beautiful soul, Crystal Norton here, and wow, it's been a long time since I made a public video for you. And the truth is I've been in kind of like a creative slump lately, and I wanted to hop on here and talk to you a little bit about it and talk to you about what I've learned that helped propel me out of it. So whether you're aware of it or not, there is a natural ebb and flow to our creative cycles. Sometimes we're completely inspired and in the flow, and sometimes we're just not. There's these natural ups and downs, kind of like a roller coaster ride. And I've been finding myself in that really low point for the past few months. As you may have noticed, I haven't blogged since November, and I knew I wanted to take December off, as I usually do, to just spend more time with the family. But after that, it was really difficult for me to get back into the flow of things and to start creating again. And to tell you the truth, I haven't even been art journaling for the past couple of months. And yeah, I wanted to talk to you about it because I know from experience that being in this kind of a state, it can be really scary at times. There were points when thoughts started coming into me like, oh my god, am I ever going to get my creativity back? Like, is it ever going to come back? And it leads you to start fighting and start pushing and trying to force that creativity. But it's like you're hitting this wall, and you just, no matter how hard you push, you just can't create. And the more you push and the more you try to force it, the harder it is for you to come out of that slump and bring yourself back into the flow again. But going through these big ups and downs is a natural part of our creativity. And as long as you're aware of that, you're gonna be okay. So if you're a blogger and you haven't blogged for some time, there's no need to apologize. And if you're a creator and you've just found yourself in this space of just not being able to create, there's no need to beat yourself up for it. Yeah, it was just finally when I was able to let go of that fighting and just accept where I was, that I was able to finally move past it and get back into the flow again. You know, creativity doesn't come from thinking, and it doesn't come from our rational minds. It comes from being open to just allowing the creative flow to move freely through us. But just because you're in this low state and you know you're going to be coming back up, it doesn't mean that you should just sit back and do nothing. And when you're in that low spot, you should be collecting inspiration and surrounding yourself with what you want to be doing. Because with my recent experience, I discovered two things that really helped propel me back up into a high creative peak. After I let go and after I stopped fighting and just became, after I accepted where I was, I became more open and more aware of all the inspiration surrounding me. And what came to me was first accountability. As you may know, I've been going through this really intense training to become a life coach, and my mentor Kate mentioned that we're going to be doing marketing next month, and she's offering to take a look at our websites and give us feedback. And that really put me in a panic because I'm like, oh no, I haven't updated my site in so long, and I've been learning so much about marketing these past few years that I haven't been able to implement. So it really got me inspired and motivated to start working on my website again and to really update it to my standards so that when she does come to offer me feedback, it's going to be something valuable for me to hear and to grow upon. So expect a website update hopefully by the end of this month, hopefully. The second thing that really helped propel me out of my slump was just some inspiration. It was a a creative, structured learning environment. And it was just in a form of a YouTube video, but just being inspired and coming across this exercise that was in relationship to what I was thinking about really inspired me. That, along with the accountability, just really propelled me forward, and just I'm just like overloaded with inspiration now. My only problem is deciding on what to implement first. So if you find yourself in that creative low, my suggestion to you is to just become aware of your own creative cycle and just stop pushing. Just let yourself go with the flow. But at the same time, just find some accountability, find some inspiration, and be open to that. Maybe get together with a friend, find a community, or maybe take an e-course, anything like that, where you have the inspiration and the accountability packaged into one. That's going to really help propel you forward. So with all of this inspiration coming to me, I have so much to share, and I have so much to teach, and I've been getting really clear about what it is that I want to offer to the world. And I think what it comes down to is that my ultimate goal is that I want to help women to feel more whole and to feel more fulfilled in their lives. And I think creativity is the perfect doorway into that. So to make sure you don't miss anything, hop on over to crystalnorton.com and sign up for my mailing list, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, because not everything I share is in video format. And I also create a lot of private videos for my community. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you hop on my mailing list. And if you liked this video, click like and share it with anyone who you might think might benefit from. And I want to hear from you. Is there anything that you have found that helps to bring you out of a creative slump? So let's start chatting about it. Leave a comment below. I can't wait to hear from you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Two things that helped propel me. Whoosh. I've been flying high these past couple days with so much inspiration. I got really scared thinking, oh my gosh, is my creativity blah. Blah, 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 blah.